Yo, our flow here? She must have been, right? What the? Okay, we're now getting into the next reaction for the stream. I'm gonna be taking a look at JINNY? It's Everglow. I have been informed both on YouTube as well as from the site that I typically find releases on, that this is a former secret, okay, I was about to say member again, a former secret number member, which this comeback is actually quite fitting because I just very recently took a look at Secret Number's recent comeback. And so I know that in that, I found out that majority of the members in Secret Number are also essentially new, all but one member. And I figured this would be really, really cool to kind of see what JINNY does alone. Now, when I first got into Secret Number, I'd only seen like 2 releases of theirs. I said this in the Secret Number reaction that I did recently. I'd only seen Got That Boom and Who Dis. I hadn't listened to any of their albums or just any of their other releases following that one. So essentially just like their debut stuff is what I'd heard, but I remembered really liking it. Obviously some things kind of like happened in regards to Secret Number, and so we are here with only having one member left in that group from the original team. And so to kind of have JINNY here with a release, I don't know if this is like debut release as a soloist or if she's had releases prior to that. Definitely let me know if that is the case, but I'm looking forward to it. I didn't really remember any of the members because again, I'd only seen Got That Boom and Who Dis, so I didn't really find myself remembering anyone because I wasn't checking out their releases like that. But I don't know, this is going to be fun for me. We're going to go ahead and get into the video, but before I officially do that, I do have a disclaimer, and then something else to kind of say after that. But disclaimer being, I am someone who pauses and rewinds a lot. A lot. So if that's something that you're not interested in, definitely find someone who doesn't do that as often as I do. And if you find yourself enjoying anything in this video, anything at all, definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and or subscribing. Any one of the 3, it is helpful to me. And me saying this sometimes works, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this reaction. JINNY's Everglow official MV, let's go. I'm curious, because again, I don't remember any of the members, so I don't know what she sounds like specifically either. Her face does look familiar though. I'm not gonna lie, that bathtub almost kind of reminded me of, what is it? Of Jesse's Numb. I don't know why, that's the first thing that came to mind. Let me turn my headphones up. Keep moving stuff, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I gotta look. I don't know if I'm assuming these might be lyrics. Also, I can't know. He does have a nice voice. Okay. And it's just, I feel like it's not loud enough. I feel like I have everything turned up. He does have a really nice voice. No, I do have a question before we get into this next part of the song. Because she started out the song with rapping, was she maybe a rapper in a Secret Number? Let me know. Right. I really like this part of the song. Manipulation in it? That might be. Yeah, I really like her voice here. Yo, her flow here? She must have been, right? What the? I like this pink on her. I think I like that kid in general, actually. He has a really nice singing voice. The editing was cool there. Okay. I think in terms of the song overall, it's not quite my style of song, but there are bits and pieces of the song that I really enjoyed. I really liked when we went into the second verse of the song, like I said, where we had those 808s come in, and we had a bit of a, I don't want to say lower, but it was maybe like a lower register compared to like her voice throughout the rest of the song. I really like that part of the song quite a bit. And I want to say that that's probably my favorite part of the song. It was quite good there. Not that any other part of the song wasn't, but I think in terms of like sound, I like the sound there the best. Now, I actually quite liked her voice from what I'm getting because of how much rap. Yeah, her flow is insane. Because because we got quite a bit of rapping in this, I'm going to assume that her position, maybe in Secret Number, was that of a rapper. But she has a really nice singing voice as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if she was kind of a bit of both in the group. Again, as I said, I don't remember any of the members individually, though her face does look familiar to me. Maybe I've just seen it like somewhere else. But I'm not quite familiar with any of the like original Secret Number members, especially by face, because I only watched them in essentially their debut music videos. And so you might as well say that this is like my first time like introducing myself to Jenny. But the vibes that I get is that maybe she was a rapper and that was her role in the group. Her her rapping was actually insane. Now I know one might just say, "Oh, she was just kind of like rapping fast," but I think the way in which she carried it, she did it quite well, and I feel like it suited that of the song, even if like the instrumental was something that I wasn't too big on. I think I do like the parts. While I really liked her verse, I really did like the rapping parts, and again, I really like that second verse. I think other than that, again, it wasn't necessarily a song that I would find myself returning to like that, but I think I really enjoyed it while I listened to it. Now, I don't know if this came with an album. I would be interested to see, well, for one, definitely let me know if this is either her first release, and if it's not, let me know what her other releases are, and I might take the time to check those out because I'm hearing what her rapping's like here, because I'm hearing what her voice is like here. I'm curious to see what other tracks of hers may sound like. Maybe they'll sound something similar to this, maybe they'll sound different. I guess it all just depends because people can switch it up on you. But if there's an album attached to this, let me know. And like I said, I might find a time to check it out when I can. But other than that, I still enjoyed my time here. I enjoyed this. Like, she looked fantastic. Again, I really like that pink hair on her, man. I like that entire outfit. Like, she rocked it well. But yeah, other than that, I don't have too much to say. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this reaction up here. If you found yourself, well, let me say this first. If you are someone who's interested in Secret Number, obviously majority of the members are gone now, but maybe the one member who's remained in that group, if you find yourself interested in that, I do have my reaction to them up on the channel, so you can check that out in the Secret Number playlist. Other than that, if you find yourself liking anything at all in this video, I definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and or subscribing. Any one of the three, it is helpful to me. And me saying this sometimes works. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up and move on to the next one.